Hey, Happy New Year, Capricorn. It's Meredith. I'm here with your monthly reading for January 2020. That's pretty exciting. A whole new decade. All right, what do I have for news for you? Okay, watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos if you are so inclined. They are linked for you in a playlist at the end of this video. Check out the special announcement video. Come manifest with us on the community tab here on the channel. That's a nice short little video, 4 minutes, and it'll explain everything, but you're going to want to catch the love wave over here. And I think that's it. We're using Tarot of the 78 Doors for your monthly message. And I'm doing my version, my altered version of the Celtic Cross. It's just more suited to the way I read tarot. So let's jump right in. Your central theme, your central card, I refer to it as the now, the unfolding now. And yours is... Okay, Three of Wands, nice. Doesn't that look like the Tower before it gets struck by lightning? Yeah. Three of Wands, I love this card. It's, it's progress. The Two of Wands is a message about stepping through a gateway, across a threshold to a whole new world of experience. We see shades of that often in the Ace of Pentacles. And, sorry, I just got distracted. Okay. Anyway, Three of Wands. It's kind of a new beginning and a fresh start card. Its message is about putting your seed thoughts, out into the universe. It is a manifestation process. And then there is the allowing for what you have put out into the universe for manifestation. There is allowing for that to come back to you, multiplied, returned. And the Three of Wands as a central now card in your reading sets a tone for the month for you. We've been in a period of receiving for about a month, month and a half. It's been longer, of course, though we haven't had a whole ton of evidence. We've had a whole ton of energy moving in that direction. But the tangible, hold in your hands, life experience, situation, circumstances, those have been on the incoming wave intensely for the last month and a half. And your Three of Wands is one of those cards that confirms that message. There is fruit on the vine. So our seed thoughts planted long ago are bearing fruit. We're starting to see signs of it. So it's an excellent card to start out with. Let's see what connects to it. Your second card supports the energy of now. And you have... Look at that. 10 of Cups. Everybody loves the 10 of Cups. It's like the Sun and the Four of Wands all in one card here. So how it's done in this deck, you're seeing a marriage, unity. And that is the message of this card. It's a tremendous blessing. There's joy and happiness and bliss and fulfillment, connection, community. And lots of love to go around. It is a dream come true. It is the realization of your heart's desire, blossoming right in front of you. So this is the most beautiful card you could have sitting there with the Three of Wands, because what's happening here is a time of perpetual, well, that's hard to say today. Perpetual fulfillment. Oh my gosh. I feel like I should start your video over. Oh, hang in there with me. Bear with me, Capricorn. I really do have it together, I promise. So, these seed thoughts not only have gone out into the universe, they have landed, they've taken root, they are bearing fruit. You're seeing evidence of that in the fulfillment of the 10 of Cups. We could stop your reading right here. I mean, what more do you really need to know? Because that's a fantastic message. Your foundation energy, I'm going to keep going, of course. I mean, we shuffled out the cards, so why not? Now we have in your foundation justice, a strengthened foundation. You know, really take a look at these cards, if you will, for a moment, Capricorn, because I did start out saying that the Three of Wands looks a lot like the Tower before it gets struck, right? It's not a debris field. Look how strong that is. I know it's out there on a cliff right now, but you have justice underneath it. This is mercy, fairness, harmony, balance, and this is all spiritual journey work that you have done. And it's quite possible that you have dealt with some legal matters, but doing so has created a really strong foundation for you. It's helped you, my guides are saying, plumb the depths of who you are. Okay. And in so doing, you have found your strength. And that's what holds all of this up. There is no wishy-washy energy here. You have set your intention on a way of being, a way of expressing love, life, and happiness. And it's not something that you will compromise, which is wonderful because you've experienced it being compromised, perhaps by the influence of other circumstances, situations, or even other people. And you've had to rebuild. But look what you've rebuilt here. You've got a beautiful tower. You have the Ten of Cups. And things are in fairness, harmony, mercy, and balance off that Justice card. Your next card is recent influences upon the now. And we have the Queen of Swords. And she is done so differently in this deck. I've only been working with this deck for a few days, and it's challenging me as a reader, which I love. That's fantastic. And the Queen of Swords here definitely challenges me. I love it, though, because I see shades of the High Priestess and the Empress and the Queen of Cups all rolled into the Queen of Swords. So my intuitive take on her is that she is having an out-of-body experience in meditation, contemplation. The Queen of Swords is discerning. She is a brilliant strategist. She makes really wise choices. They are in heart harmony for her with a Ten of Cups scenario at all times. Her question to herself, or questions to herself, what have I not considered? She'll go deep within her intuitive being to ascertain that. And does this bring me closer to or further from what it is I'm holding in my heart space, or what it is that creates a Ten of Cups situation, circumstance, scenario? So she's going within, listening to her inner being, inner voice. The choices and decisions that she makes in the now have an effect on her long-term happiness and fulfillment, but not just hers, everyone connected to her. Another message, and this is where she gets a bit of a reputation for being cold, is that she doesn't suffer any foolishness. Hers or anyone else's. She'll drop the sword, the Ace of Swords, on that in no time flat. So she gets a bit of a reputation for being that way. But what she's doing is trimming what is either nonsensical or not of service to the current process, which is paying reward forward to the Ten of Cups. And who doesn't want that kind of person in their realm? Who doesn't want to possess those qualities within their own selves? So consider it and ask yourself those questions. So recent influences, it feels as though you have asked those questions. What have I not considered? And does this or that bring me closer to or further from my Ten of Cups, my Three of Wands, my justice, right? Because it isn't just you that is affected by. It's you and everyone connected to you. So through some really wise decision making and some great questioning of self and questioning, challenging your own process, you have created this, and you're not the only one benefiting from it. All right, your next card, I call this the Alchemy of Now. This is what's changing or in flux because of these other cards. And you have the Seven of Cups. Excellent thing to be challenging. Excellent to have this in flux. This is the Chaos and Confusion card. This is also the Spoiled for Choice card. That's what I call it. All sevens in tarot are heaven touching earth within the heart space. So you have that going for you, Capricorn. The Seven of Cups has an indication toward a little too much in the energy atmosphere, as if there are too many options, too many choices, too many engagements, and it may be a time to be a bit more intentional and deliberate with your schedule and how you are available and how you are investing your energy in what's before you. Where would you like to invest more of your energy? Where would you like to harmonize some of your energy? And where would you like to invest a little less of your energy? That's a lot to juggle, but remember here, you've got a Ten of Cups in support of the now energy, which is the Three of Wands. There's a lot of co-creative energy on offer to you from the universe. And you have the wisdom and discernment of the Queen of Swords to help you sort the shifting, changing energies in the alchemy of now on the Seven of Cups. So it's a lot to sort out, but you're going to, because this card, this Seven of Cups, can create burnout. If there's too much in the energy atmosphere and you're feeling pulled to all of it, likely you are unable to give adequate energy to any of it, which is why it's really important to ask the questions. What have I not considered? Does this bring me closer to or further from? How and where and how much of my precious life force energy do I want to invest here, here, and here? How do I harmonize it? Justice. Come back to justice. You want to balance your scales on that seven. Okay, next card is the consistent energy atmosphere through the month of January for you, Capricorn, and you get strength. I love seeing that card right here because with this Seven of Cups, it's a lot to kind of juggle at first, and as soon as you notice you are juggling, you take steps to no longer do that, because like I was saying moments ago, if you're unable to bring adequate energy to any of it, you will end up feeling potentially drained because of it, which is why the harmonization and the good decision making has to take place. So you want to keep your Ten of Cups, your Three of Wands in mind, bring the justice energy and the strength energy to it as well. Message from the Strength card. It's improving health and vitality on that card. It is a strong and courageous energy. There is a strong, potentially a strong Leo energy in your realm at this time, Capricorn. Also, the core message of this card is that there is a wild and untamed essence about you, or even on offer to you. And with this seven in the alchemy of now situation, you're going to require the strength to be deliberate and intentional, as we were talking about over here, so that you can stay in alignment, harmony, and balance with your Ten of Cups. So draw on your inner strength to sort the spoiled for choice or too many options on offer that would be coming in from the Seven of Cups. Next card is the potential challenge within the energy atmosphere for you. And you have the Two of Cups. Okay, I see that. First, we're going to start with that this is a soulmate connection card, and it is an offer that you are making to someone or someone is making to you. There is acceptance in the offer here. You have the strength to say yes. You have the wherewithal to be open to the offer and to make one of your own. The potential challenge lies in the connection to the Seven of Cups over here. Here we come back to the wise investment of energy. First and foremost, your cup must be running over. So if you find yourself in a Seven of Cups situation, you have to come back to center and self, because otherwise you end up draining your cup and then you have nothing to give anywhere. That's why the Strength card, Justice card, so important. Queen of Swords, they're all here to help you. Now, for you to fully enjoy your relationship to self, again, you must have your cup overflowing. And then for you to fully enjoy, engage, and invest with your precious life force energy, you must also have an overflowing cup. So when you are in consideration of making an offer, accepting an offer, you have to check in with where you are in your energy field, how much you have to offer, and does it bring you closer to, further from your Three of Wands and your Ten of Cups. This will help you tremendously settle out anything on that Seven of Cups. All right, last card is the potential outcome, and you have the King of Wands. I love this for you. In light of what we're seeing here, I love this for you. It tells us immediately at looking at this card, you bring in the mastery of the King of Wands. He's passion, he's fire, he's creativity and travel. He's extremely knowledgeable, fun, playful, gregarious. And these energies are in your heart of hearts, Capricorn. So if you are feeling anything other than this, what do you need to balance intentionally and deliberately so that you can maintain this? The King of Wands knows how to do that beautifully. So engage your inner self-mastery of the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords to maintain your Ten of Cups, your Two of Cups, your Strength, and your Justice here. Beautiful. Okay, let's do some oracle cards. We've got 3 decks to pick from because why not? First is Animal Spirit Oracle. Colette Marin Reed. What animal spirit would like to work with Capricorn through the month of January? And you get... I'm going to put this with the Seven of Cups. Oh gosh, I got 2 cards stuck together. You get Moth Spirit. Surrender now. That's why I'm putting it with the 7. Absolutely yield the chaos to a much higher vibration. That's perfect. Okay. Next card comes from Angels and Ancestors. What would the Angels and Ancestors like to share with Capricorn for January 2020? Such a beautiful card. I love this, and I feel that it's really a nice confirmation to what's being said here for your reading, Capricorn. You have the Oracle card. Wait for important information. I'm going to say allow for important information. That is connected to the Queen of Swords and Justice. And this is turning to your inner oracle, listening to your inner voice. Because I do feel at the heart of your reading is a message about being intentional and deliberate about what you have to offer energetically and being really mindful of not draining your cup. You really do want to be celebrating, dancing your life from the overflow. And with a Seven of Cups here, just allow that card to bring you into mindfulness for how you are sharing your energy. All right, last card comes from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. This is about your spiritual journey through the month of January. Beautiful card for you. Oh, all right, I guess we have 2 for you on this one. I like it. Your first is Wondrous Universe. Walk in beauty. Yeah, there's your Ten of Cups. There's confirmation on your Ten of Cups. Fantastic. You are walking in beauty. It is deliberate on your part. You have manifested this. So there's some older energies or older ways of being, belief system, programming, whatever you want to call it, that can potentially throw you into a Seven of Cups type of situation. So you're going to have to listen to your inner being, and you're going to have to engage the skills and tools of self-mastery to harmonize this. So the next card you got out of the Sacred Traveler deck is Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Look at that. Yes, a fresh new way, because this Seven of Cups is an old way, and the Queen of Swords isn't going to allow for that. She's so discerning, because your 10 and your 3 over here are tremendously powerful. It has brought to you a Two of Cups situation, circumstance, life experience, in that your relationship to self is really strong and on a strong foundation. And because of that, you have a willingness to share with those nearest and dearest to you. And the Seven of Cups is something that could keep you from it, because you wouldn't be able to give adequately to it. So this will get settled for you. Listen to your inner being. Listen to your inner Queen of Swords. All right, Capricorn, happy January. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, subscribe, leave comments if it's in your heart to do so. Absolutely check out the daily message, and have a beautiful January. Bye for now. Namaste.